Yeah, hold on. Yo, wait.
I thought they were meant to be spreading love. I thought that's what they say they do. They always get so aggressive when they hear someone else's opinion. This guy came in looking like flipping Flo Rida having a midlife crisis. For her to say that this guy's doing more damage to the children than they are is mad.
So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like you just like don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had like more experience than you. And, you know, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. She said that wasn't the reason. I don't feel like that's true.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Okay, so this is another protest that took place from Just Stop Oil. They're protesting climate change, and they've been going around gluing their hands to stuff and gluing their faces to stuff and spray painting stuff. So this one was in a painting called The Girl with the Pearl Earring.
What an idiot!
People woke up, made their coffee, and they said, you know what? Mate, we're going to go and glue our flipping heads to a painting today. What a great idea. You know? Your missus says, what are you up to today? Oh, I'm just going to go down the art gallery and glue my flipping head to a painting. Why not? Try and change the world. What a pair of absolute melons, man.
I would be if it wasn't for this part of the community. I feel liberated when I perform gender, when I celebrate gender. Let young kids celebrate gender.
I am genderqueer, transmasc, and queer.
What's transmasc?
Transmasc is like people under the non-binary umbrella identifying like or presenting masc.
Masculine?
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm trans and my sexuality is unlabeled. I use he, him pronouns.
Yeah, and I use he, they pronouns.
Tell us what you guys identify as. We're asking everyone here today.
Gay, cis, what is it? Cisgender male. There we go.
I don't know. Gender neutral or gender fluid. I think that's what they said. I don't know. I'm confused.
Don't worry, love. We all are. We all are at this point. If us adults can be confused, then imagine those kids in the schools, man. They got to learn this stuff. I couldn't even count to 10 till I was about 14. And they got to learn this stuff as well.
My name is Horace and I'm a red-tailed hawk.
Oh.
In our world I do have the body of a hawk, but while fronting I consider myself a Therian, because I am in a human body, but my identity is still a hawk. Not all animal alters will identify this way, and I am in fact the only animal alter in our system who does identify this way. I am doing my best to come to terms with living in a human body.
Ah, man. God help me. God help me.
In New York City right now, standing outside of a Palestine protest. I want to know if they actually understand why they are protesting and see if they can give me any good answers. What are you guys out here protesting for?
No comment.
Why are you guys out here today?
Speak to the organizers.
Why can't I wanted to ask you though.
Official statements from the organizers only.
In the simplest terms, why are you guys protesting? Why are you guys protesting today?
Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea if we...
Why are you guys protesting?
Just to be a part of the cause.
And what's the cause?
Yeah, I'm not the right person to talk to either.
It's not our job to talk to. We're just here to support. We're not the spokespeople of this event. This is the wrong people to talk to.
I'm not asking for the spokesperson. I'm just asking why you guys are protesting. Why are you guys here today?
We're not interested in speaking with you.
If people want to peacefully protest, you do you. But don't you want to know the reason as to why you're there? Don't you know why you're there? Or people just look on their phones, they look on social media, they watch the news and they just do what they're told. You know, social media really controls these people. They just get up and go to these things and they have no idea what they're doing or talking about.
I'm against racism, I'm against oppression.
Have you experienced racism?
Well, no, but that doesn't mean that I can't be against it. Because racism is caused by capitalism. Yeah, and we have to overthrow capitalism to get rid of it. To get rid of racism.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I hate the word liberal, but I'm definitely like political, like revolutionary.
Revolutionary? What does that mean?
I'm into liberation and the revolution.
And what kind of revolution are you going for?
Down with the 5-day work week, down with capitalism.
So I just got home from work,
And today, for the first time, I dressed fully feminine in public, in the broad light of day. It was to a luncheon at my work, with the board of directors of the theater company I work for. I wore my lemon dress, and my keffiyeh. And you know, it, in the grand scheme of things, might seem like a small victory, but you gotta let yourself celebrate your small victories. 'Cause there's a lot of times when those big ones feel really few and far between. And right now, for me, every little victory I get is one more step that I have taken towards being fully myself, towards not hiding who I am.
If I had a daughter and I saw this guy go in the bathroom, I'd be dragging him out by the hair from his back. Putting on a dress, mate, don't make you a woman. There's a lot more to a woman, and if anything, it's an insult to women.
An idea to house migrants in private citizens' homes.
Sounds good to me.
Could you ever see yourself housing a migrant?
Not right now, not at this point, no.
If they want to put somebody up, then why shouldn't they?
Would you be willing to sign this today and invite a migrant into your home?
No. I think that's like a really good idea. I mean, yeah, why not?
Could you ever see yourself housing a migrant in your home?
I mean, totally.
Yeah, why not?
If you sign this, we can get a migrant into your home, and as early as next week.
No, because I live with my parents.
Do you think you could ask your parents?
I don't know.
Gotcha. I see the same thing every time with these videos. These people are like, yeah, this is great, fantastic, but when they're asked to deal with the problem themselves, they don't want to do it. Not one of them will sign that bit of paper. They want other people to deal with it. Yeah, go home and ask your parents. What a fantastic idea. What a bunch of donuts, man.
Language matters. Let's talk about two phrases that are not quite as inclusive as you think they might be. One, preferred pronouns. They're not preferred. They're the pronouns you should use for that person, and they're not optional. And I'm not talking about people who use multiple pronouns who may prefer one over the other. I'm talking about when you're meeting someone and you ask them, what are your pronouns? Don't say, what are your preferred pronouns? Because they're not preferred. You're asking what to call them. People don't prefer you use their affirming words. They want you to use their affirming words. They feel safe. Two, identifies as. People are not cosplaying or LARPing, live action role playing, who they are. They don't identify as non-binary. They are non-binary. He is a man. She is a woman. Identifies as gives off this vibe that like, yeah, that's who you say you are, but we all know you're just pretending. Are there any phrases that you would add to this list?
Yep, there's definitely a phrase I would add to that list. I identify as someone who doesn't have a fucking clue what the hell is going on with these people, man. Not a clue.
You said that you're a trans woman.
A trans female, yes, ma'am, sir.
Do you have a
That's horrible.
You're the one that brought that into the discussion.
You're the one that never said anything about genitalia.
Oh, it has everything to do with genitalia.
I'm not going to answer that question. That's highly inappropriate.
Again, you can say that, and that's you're right. So.
Okay, I'm a healthcare professional, a doctor. Please treat me as such.
I want to start off by saying that I was quite upset, Senator McKee, that you asked my friend if she had a penis. And I would just like to tell you that even if you have a penis, it doesn't mean that you have honor or that you're a man.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
So let me get this straight. She said, if you got junk down there, that don't make you a bloke. So what the hell does it make you then? You think how mad the times got. Back in the day, they were building pyramids, which we still don't know how were done. And now we're talking about who's male and who's female, we don't know the difference. How times have flipping changed.
Got him.